this up-and-coming gaming organization is completely corrupt. Let's talk about that. Get all the latest drama stories in one place. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next story. Hello everyone and welcome back to Delving Into Drama, the show we look at drama situations going on in and around the YouTube community and giving you the stories as they come. Now today's story is actually a bit of a collaboration with Upper Echelon Gamers. Upper Echelon Gamers actually contacted us to join in on a combined effort to bring down a corrupt gaming organization known as Regal Reserve, whose practices could be considered abnormal or just downright manipulative and illegal. In August, Upper Echelon Gamers published a series of videos exposing Regal Reserve for being, if not a fraudulent company, a company that has done some pretty strange things within the esports community. Now, this community is rather an interesting one, because there is very little overarching moderation, so we have to take situations like this upon ourselves in order to make a difference in the lives of people that this organization and others like it have affected. Upper Echelon Gamers actually found out about this organization because one of his friends got partnered while he was helping her out with some editing and related tasks for her YouTube channel. He took a look at the Twitter account and instant red flags came up. First of all of the followers were over 130,000 and the engagement rate was incredibly low, indicating a very inactive follower count. This is generally characteristic of Twitter accounts that have been hacked or stolen or sold, and it does seem like this Twitter account was hacked from a small-scale Philippine celebrity and was later sold off by Team Force GG. But the legitimacy of the account wasn't the only thing that was called into question. On this account, he found a video of the CEO of Regal Reserve, Regal Andrew, and his mate, Regal Seeker 1, about how they had just acquired a new mansion.
We did not get a house, no. Nope, not today. We in fact went the Regal route and got a mansion. And that mansion is going to be turned into a stream house / content house. It's going to be a place for our members to go, to interact with each other and live there. And hint, hint, we might be having a recruitment challenge soon, and one lucky winner may or may not be in fact able to move in, interact with us, stream, and have great internet and make videos.
Now the strange thing about this video is that it doesn't show us a tour of the mansion or any original footage, but just an image slideshow. This understandably piqued Upper Echelon Gaming's interest, and he decided to do a reverse image search of some of the images from the mansion. And lo and behold, it was a listing on Zillow for rent for $8,500 a month. There was a possibility that it could have been the website not updating appropriately to display that the mansion had in fact been rented out, but he cross-verified with the Maricopa County Assessor's Office and the property was still for lease at that particular time. But they didn't just lie about owning the mansion, no. Then they ran a promotional contest in which a winner was promised to be able to move into the Regal mansion absolutely rent-free. But the problem is that Regal never owned or even rented out this mansion as seen from the official records. It was being advertised as being owned by Regal, and it was all a lie. Not only was this mansion non-existent, but the promotional contest that Regal Andrew was running was most likely a ploy just to gain increased social media presence.
For you content creators who are interested in joining the team and potentially moving into the Regal Mansion, we want you guys to create videos that are under 2 minutes. However, make sure that every single video mentions the word Regal. I know it's very non-traditional of us to say you guys need to use that, but we want to see what you guys can do with the word Regal, whether it's you find somewhere that says the word Regal or something along those lines. Just have fun with it. Somehow mention the word Regal in it, as well as when you do submit these videos, make sure you use hashtag RegalRC in the video title as well as in your tweets to us.
In his response to Upper Echelon Gamers' first video, Andrew stated that because of lease agreements and other members having prior commitments, everyone would only be moving in December. On Christmas Eve, Andrew messaged Upper Echelon Gamers and stated that he had acquired his new mansion. However, any evidence of this has yet to be seen. Andrew has stated on his Twitter that he recently moved into a new apartment where the internet doesn't work with a roommate, which is a very interesting thing to do if you just acquired a mansion. Doing some more digging on the background of Regal Reserve, it was found that the original Twitter was actually suspended for violating Twitter rules by the use of TweetDeck. By this practice, Regal Reserve was also responsible for getting their own members and partners suspended for similar violations. One example of this is Trevor, who is suspended because the marketing strategy that Regal employed used his account for auto-forwards and retweets, which violated Twitter's rules. Andrew also frequently uses giveaways to boost follower metrics. And when I say he uses giveaways, he uses many giveaways. Now, there's nothing wrong about doing giveaways in essence, but using them to inflate your Twitter following isn't exactly the most orthodox method. But it's not like the giveaway is fake, right? Oh wait, a Twitter user actually exposed Andrew for trying to make a giveaway with a friend of hers, but Andrew never actually did the giveaway, scamming him out of $100. The rabbit hole to Andrew's giveaways is really never-ending, and we'd be here all day if I had to discuss all of it. But going on from that, the largest creator in Regal Reserve is Game Washable, with 200,000 subscribers. However, to say it lightly, he's a scam artist, focusing on Fortnite-addicted children. Here's just one example of his content. He actually uses his channel to misrepresent information about Fortnite to get his fans to use his Fortnite creator code. For example, he photoshopped a lightsaber to convince people he knew about a free lightsaber pickaxe. This video is nothing but lies to inflate his metrics by having children commenting on his video and inflating his profits by having them use his code. But it isn't just this one video. If you check out his channel, everything is filled with these types of videos, misrepresenting information in order to gain higher metrics and in turn, higher profit. Looking back over Andrew's previous tweets, there seemed to be a clear practice of predatory behavior. In a series of tweets, Andrew verbally abused an autistic editor who had been overworked by him. I feel like a total failure right now. You are honestly a failure and an attention whore, and you need to grow up. You left the only good thing you had going for you, and it's going to ruin your reputation because you are a complete immature pessimist. Grow up, idiot. P.S. You wasted my time for 4 months, so I will completely waste your time too. Quit now. There have also been numerous and repeated claims of inappropriate behaviour towards young women who joined the organisation, and it seems that Regal has more recently begun accepting almost exclusively attractive female streamers. The female streamer that Upper Echelon Gamers was helping out with editing and general YouTube advice was actually recruited by Andrew to do a charity stream, without telling her about the proper way that it should be run, leading to a whole lot of complications to do with taxes, and not even knowing if the money was going to be deposited to the correct charity. It was a mess, and overall, a complete lack of professionalism and a disregard for the members themselves. But it doesn't stop there. Do you remember that competition for Regal that I mentioned, where you got to move into the house rent-free? Well, he's since abandoned that. But now he's asking his public Twitter for people to move into the mansion with him, asking them to pay $1,000 a month in rent without a roommate, or if you decided to have a roommate, that would be cut in half. From his tweets, it shows that everyone would be moving in around the 15th to the 16th of December, but that hasn't come to fruition yet, and to be honest, I doubt it ever will. It is very possible that I could be completely wrong and that Andrew's completely trolled all of us and he's already sitting in his mansion right now. But somehow I don't believe that this is the case. Upper Echelon Gamers' 2 videos go into this situation in a lot more detail than I have here, but this report was mainly to give light on this fraudulent gaming organisation and to spread awareness to anyone who might get tangled up in their false promises. Upper Echelon Gamers has a new video on the subject, which I would recommend checking out if you haven't already, because he does present some new information that is incredibly interesting, to say the very least. Foolish footage, it's back everyone, foolish footage is back, and we've got an epic clip for you. Pokimane doesn't know how blinds work.
Wrong way. Okay, this is as tight as I can get the blinds.
Wow guys, look, she doesn't know how to do blinds. That's terrible. Ha 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 ha. Okay, Pokimane, please follow me. Thank you. Anyway guys, that was the story for today. If you like the show, give it a like. If you hated everything about it, well, the dislike works too. You can join our Discord server where we're breaking the news all the time at discord.io/Pescatore, and follow Pescatore on Twitter for all the latest updates. Subscribe, and we'll see you all for the next story. Bye-bye.